Good evening. It was a day of digging out in Nova Scotia. Police are urging people to stay off the roads in Cape Breton as the province deals with the second significant storm in just over a week. The nor'easter sparked cancellations and closures as snow piled up on top of what had already fell. We begin our coverage with CTV's Ryan McDonald.
Few people were going far if they even tried to get out on Cape Breton's roads and highways today.
This is crazy, eh? My car is stuck now.
These men had to shovel their car out of the roadway. Having only moved to Sydney a couple of years ago, they expected harsh winters, but nothing quite like this.
Yeah, I've never seen something like this, yeah. Like the previous one last week, yeah, was crazy. Yeah.
It almost seems cruel, doesn't it?
It is cruel.
After last week's dig out of epic proportions following an historic 150 centimeters of snow, homeowners found themselves trapped in their driveways once again.
I'll have a whole day's job at least, if not more by tomorrow, picking at it, making it wider, I had a snowblower, it broke.
While plows were out clearing the highways and main roads, some side streets might have to wait, like they did last week.
Top of mind right now is just keeping people off the road if they can.
While the city is not under a local state of emergency this time around, it was a better day for tow trucks than for travel.
So we have heard reports of a few vehicles being stranded, and the Cape Breton Regional Police are taking that on right now.
So a term I heard a lot of people use during last week's epic storm was that they felt entombed on their properties and streets by the sheer amount of snow. Well, when there's nowhere else to put it, even when you're shoveling your driveway, have a look at this. The sheer amount of snow on the windows of our basement, it's really drives home that entombed feeling.
It's definitely not a typical Valentine's Day with the weather and the snowmageddon happening.
Perhaps easy to forget given all the mess is that it is February 14th, though flower trucks were out making at least some deliveries.
However, we were on top of the game and we got a lot of our deliveries and pickups orders out Monday and Tuesday.
Meanwhile, students got to stay home from school for the 6th time in the past 8 school days. Further proof that while winter storms are normal, what the island has received the past week and a half has been anything but. Ryan McDonald, CTV News, Sydney.